credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well when you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage. Just what they needed, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Forced out to his left. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Channing Tindall. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for Bengals TV. McPherson now for the extra point. And the lead is now 24. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to... Oh, right on the heels of the pick six, another ball intercepted. Picked off by Channing Tindall. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. An inside give, Brown. 145 yards rushing for him now in the ball game as he is trying to will his guys for the championship round next weekend. 2nd down and 4. They'll give this up the middle to Brown. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Love going to give it up on the touch pass. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
McPherson's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So tack on 3 more, though this, it's just a
partner. But at this point, I don't think you're too concerned about that. You just want to possess the football for a while and drain the clock. If you can get 3 out of it, that's great too. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now. And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward. So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Back now in Cincinnati. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 41. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it. They'll look to throw again. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Bengals force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stairs on that sideline. This is one of those games where you just want to go crawl under a rock until it's over.
Here's 2nd and 10. Love, he's going to change the play here. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Got a man, it's Brown. And out of the line. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Going for the deep ball. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And just shutting him off there. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. On the handoff, this is Brown. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
153 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and then try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. And this one is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Back to throw again. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And the Bengals are going to take over here up near the 40. But with this advantage, this defense knew the passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap. They think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
Give him 4 yards on the play, and that will lead us into the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 6. From the gun, a give to Brown. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
19, Tiger, 19.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Handing it off to Brown. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half, you've got the lead, you're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 7 yards there.